In Part 1, Chapter 3 of Crime and Punishment, it's the next day, and Raskolnikov wallows in his isolation. His landlady has stopped sending him food because he owes her money, but the maid, Nastasha, brings him tea. She tells him the landlady is complaining to the police about the rent he owes. She asks why Raskolnikov isn't going to school or working, and he responds that, he's thinking. Raskolnikov receives a long letter from his mother, Pulcheria Alexandrovna, about his sister, Dunya. Dunya lost her position as a governess for a wealthy family because her employer, the depraved and married Svidrigailov, asked her to run away with him. Dunya refused, but his wife, Marfa Petrovna, assumed the situation was all Dunya's fault, firing her and ruining her reputation. Eventually, a repentant Svidrigailov revealed the truth, and his wife restored Dunya's good name all around town. Later, Dunya agrees to marry Luzhin, a rich, older lawyer, in spite of signs he's stingy and controlling. She hopes marrying Luzhin will help her family, including getting Raskolnikov a job. Pulcheria and Dunya plan to arrive in St. Petersburg shortly for the wedding. Pulcheria calls her son Raskolnikov everything to us, our one hope, our one consolation. She's sending him another small amount of money that she and Dunya have scraped together. Raskolnikov, in turmoil, walks the streets talking to himself like a drunk. In Part 1, Chapter 4 of Crime and Punishment, an angry Raskolnikov swears that his sister will not marry Luzhin. He fears Dunya's marriage will be no more than legalized prostitution in order to support him and Pulcheria. Then he wonders what right he even has to forbid the marriage. He cannot support his mother and sister financially. He reconsiders committing the crime hinted at earlier. Once a dream, it now seems like reality. Raskolnikov notices a girl walking ahead of him. She couldn't be older than 16, but she's drunk and her clothes are in disarray. And a lecherous man seems to be following her. Raskolnikov screams at him to get away, and when a policeman intercedes, Raskolnikov reports his suspicions. Someone has gotten this girl drunk and raped her, and this man is trying to take advantage of the situation. He gives the policeman money to take the girl home, but she wanders off with the other man still in pursuit. But Raskolnikov changes his mind about the situation, telling the policeman to let the man and the girl go. The policeman follows them anyway, wondering if Raskolnikov is crazy. Raskolnikov questions whether it was worth it to get involved, believing the girl will inevitably fall into prostitution. Raskolnikov decides to soon visit his buddy from the university he used to go to, Razumikhin. Like Raskolnikov, he's poor and had to drop out of school. Raskolnikov hasn't seen him in months.